Hi guys, we've got another beta for you here. This is a Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 or Ghost Warrior Sniper 3, Sniper 3 Ghost Warrior 3. It's that game. Now don't get these confused with Sniper Elite because that is a completely different set of sniper games. They're made by Rebellion. These ones are made by CI Games. Now this is the first one that I've played from the Ghost Warrior series, and it's just the beta and it's only 2 missions, but guys, it's got to be said, for a game that's coming out on the 4th of April, there's a shit ton of work to be done to make this pretty good. I'll go through the good bits first. I love the whole place you live. You live in a cave in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of like woods and shit. And this little cave, it's cool. It's got a sleeping bag, a crafting bench, and it's got a little shop where you can buy stuff online. I guess you order bullets and guns and you just get them. By magic. There's a lot of magic in this game, guys, which I'll come to. But that's the first bit of magic. The magically appear. So that's all good. We have to just, it's a game. We'll have to give it artistic license, So there you go. We'll ignore that bit of magic. I'm not going to ignore the next bit of magic that's in a few minutes, though. No, it's voodoo. It's the worst kind of voodoo, guys. Anyway, what do? You give missions through your laptop, and you have to go out into the world and do the missions. You might be taking people out that are nasty bastards, or you might be just, going into a radar station and altering the dish trajectories or something like that. Anything that's stealthy and silent-y and killy-willy, you have to do. And in the beta, I was given 2 missions. One was to assassinate and one was to change radar dishes. So off I went in my little Jeep, which drives a hell of a lot better than Ghost Recon Wildlands, I'll give them that. The driving is so much better. I didn't really have any trouble with the driving, to be honest. It's not the best, but it's doable with a keyboard. I don't know what it's like with the controller. The problem with this game, though, is the way that it feels like as if mouse acceleration's like on, and there wasn't an option that I could see to turn it off. I didn't even look, but there probably wasn't. But at the end of the day, it just felt sluggish. It just didn't feel right. Even on maximum, it just felt wrong. It just doesn't feel right. There's something up with the control. There's definitely something wrong with it. It doesn't feel right. The actual gameplay, gunplay and all that, well, it's, not like using a sniper rifle in COD where you just hold your right mouse button and aim down sight and go lol. This one you have to take into account the bullet drop, wind direction, and the distance that you are to the target and things like that, which is the bullet drop. So it is a bit technical, but it's it's pretty easy. If I can still shoot them, then anybody can. Shit shot Mac and all that. So it's not hard. You can easily get to grips with it. Where the problem with this game is, it's buggy as fuck. It really is buggy, guys. First start, I set off my drone. Yes, it's another one of them games where you have a drone. We all have drones now. Every game now is going to have a drone, and 2017 will be the year of fucking drones. We had X-ray vision in 2016. It's now going to be drones. Everybody has to have a drone. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Drone up in the air, tagging all the enemy, and then X-ray vision takes its course. Dumbed down gaming for dumbed down kids. That's the way it is now. It has been for years, and it's so annoying. All the shit going on your hood and all that. It was like the same with Ghost Recon that I did yesterday, and it's the same in Sniper 3 Ghost Warrior that I'm doing now. I'll comment. I'm doing a video this month on where we are with the gaming industry and why games are so dumbed down, stupid now. So look forward to that later this month. But anyway, get on with this. The actual combat in this is laughable. That's the only real word that I can come up with. I mean, for a start, on this mission, I got myself onto this little mountain rock thing that I climbed up. The climbing was hilariously bad as well. I'm not even going to go into the climbing. It was bad, trust me. I got up onto the rock, and I knew there was a sniper on this building because I saw him with my drone. But when I tried to see him through my sights, he does a Houdini. He's not there, guys. But if I use my drone, he's there, hi, and then I go bring my drone back and I look through my sniper, he's gone again. Brilliant. Magic, guys. Absolute magic. Pathetic, to be honest. So I started getting my position for taking out the entire base, which is what I wanted to do. My idea was, well, I'm on a rock. I'm prone. You know, they're not going to see me. I've got a suppressor on, so they're not going to hear me. I shot the first enemy, then every fucker in the whole camp knew exactly where I was and just came running for my position. Voodoo. Magic, guys. Magic. They are all clairvoyants. The enemy in this game are total clairvoyants. They see you instantly. Hi! On top of that rock over there to the southwest, approximately 500 and 600 meters away. I'm coming, ready or not. So I then had to kind of decide what to do. Should I run or should I stay? And I thought, well, I've got the high ground. I'll use it to my advantage. But then I thought, what am I talking about? There's no way they're going to come up here after me, are they? Because that would be suicide, guys, right? Now, they came up. They came up, guys. One at a time. One at a time. Whilst saying, do you think he's still there? Do you think he's still there? First guy came up, I shot him, and he's screaming in agony. I didn't kill him. No. Far better to just maim them. And he's rolling around near me going, ah! And the guys below saying, do you think he's still there? And then the next guy comes up and shoot. And then the next guy comes up, shoot. And then the next guy comes up, shoot. And this goes on and on and on and on until they were all dead. Yeah. Awesome. Just simply, guys. So that was that. And then I shot the guy I was supposed to kill. Mission over. Wow, you did so well. You did so well getting on that rock and firing a few shots. Yeah. So I went off to the next mission, which was to realign some satellite dishes. Pretty much similar story. Open up, Stephen. Bam. And then they all come running. And then it's bam, 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 bam. That one was a bit more interesting because I got to go in and sneak around a little bit, shooting innocent scientists in the face. That was fun. And then got out again, pretty much easy, and off I go. I tried to do the first mission again by sneaking into the buildings and doing a bit of, taking people out with a pistol, which was fun. But overall, guys, this game is just nowhere near ready. I mean, they've got a lot of work to do before the 4th of April, and it's mainly with the AI and the feel of the controls. They need to fix it. They really do, because it is not good enough at all. It's just not good enough for a AAA game. Not for a game that they're going to be charging £40 for. It's just, what the Do you know, I'll save it. I'm going to save it for me rant later this month. But there you go, guys. That's Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. It's a single player game and it's not brilliant yet. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it because this is just a beta. I have no idea what the full game's going to be like, but this was the beta and it's just not brilliant.